Hello there, and welcome to this, what will possibly be the final part of our playthrough of Final Fantasy VII. My name's Ollie Johnson, and I'm joined with Sam and Ian. How are you guys?
We are
doing good,
I'm
thank
doing
you.
Fine. I've just sent you a link just in case on how to defeat Emerald Weapon the multiple ways. The guy in question it's an old YouTube channel called 4-8 Productions, but the guy is very, very good with how to defeating him.
Yeah. Right. So we're going right into the northern cave then.
Oh, so we're not fighting the ultimate weapons.
I thought this was about finishing the story, but
Okay.
we can
gonna
have a crack at the weapons. But yeah, what do you recommend I do, Sam?
I reckon we could finish it and then do a stream another time when you feel you're ready for actually taking on the weapons.
Well, you seemed pretty confident that we were doing that, so what strategy would you suggest?
The thing is, a lot of it relies on you having specific materia and have mastered certain materia.
Right.
And since you don't have the magic counter thing, which is, I mean, you can actually go into the northern cave, get to a point, save, and then just come back.
Yeah.
Have you done Vincent's side quest?
No, Ollie has not done Vincent's side quest.
In fact, what do we do Vincent's side quest?
I mean, Ollie hasn't even done the overflow glitch, which is still in the PS4 version and would still kill Emerald Weapon in one hit.
Alright, let's switch him out for Barret. One gunman for another. 10 battles, right?
Yep.
One.
Fuck mothering vampire.
Well, did you go to the cave first?
Yeah, I did. I've done that.
Did you have Vincent in your party?
I did.
Uh-huh.
We had the little cutscene, and now I've got to kill things for a bit.
Also, if that doesn't work, getting his final limit break will definitely work, but really all his limit break requires to level up is killing a specific amount of enemies with different limit breaks.
Right.
Well, spiders. So, you went into the cave.
Yeah.
Vincent met Lucretia, yeah. And he left your party for a bit. You did 10 battles. You came back, and he's got his
No,
thing.
I'm doing the 10 battles now.
Well,
That was number 4, I think. How do you farm elixirs, I wonder? 5. Six.
Okay.
Once a scientist, always a scientist.
Yeah, the Persona ones that were like £8 each, I found all of them.
7.
I think. For like £20.
8.
Vincent Valentine.
Super Shot ST. Is that it?
No, his ultimate weapon is the death penalty.
Ah.
So what number are we on?
I think this is number 8.
Okay, 2 more.
Number 9. And 10.
Da 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 da.
Now get on Bob and ride for the place. I forget which way it is, but we'll find it. Having a golden chocobo kind of breaks the whole travel aspect of the game. Not that having an
Isn't
airship
that kind of the
doesn't.
point at this point?
Oh, there's Ruby.
Lucretia.
Oh yeah, there's Ruby, definitely.
Death penalty and chaos.
Yeah, chaos is his final limit break.
Does he have to have learned all the others? I'm still not ready. Yeah, he does have to have learned all the others.
Well, they're not that difficult to get, really. His limit break just has to have killed a certain amount of people. I mean, theoretically, if he wanted to, you could still have the limit break thing and just keep constantly using it for a couple of battles.
Can't be asked. I've got his ultimate weapon, that's what matters. Right, out of the party you go.
There's Ruby again.
Where did I park the ship?
Everyone remember where we parked?
There we go. Yeah.
When the going gets tough, the tough go shopping.
No, I've never published a stream I'm doing as an event before. So, I don't know whether I quite did it right. But we might end up with an audience. It says event started. I was supposed to start now, but oh well, we didn't do anything of substance. Chocobo Sage. Right, so, what do you guys reckon we should do first? We could go to the northern cave. Screw it, let's go to the northern cave. Not listening, Percy. Where are you? There you are. And we're in the ship. Oh, right, well they're stationary, so you shouldn't get airsick. Take care.
Existence is pain.
Existence is pain. Received save crystal. Okay. Oh, I see. I should have battled for ribbons for everyone.
You should have.
Because status immunities would be pretty good to have right now.
Well, it's also because it's a level 4 and it's level 4 death, so that doesn't help.
God sauce. Dragon. $350 AP, nice.
Oh, did you see Eris Ghost?
Yes, he did see it. I had to point it out to him, and then he went to try and see it again, and she was gone. So, you know, oh. I've still got the screenshots saved on my PS4 of seeing the ghost of Aerith.
I don't understand why Jack hates her.
I don't know. There doesn't seem to be, like... It's probably just best not to try and understand why Jack hates something.
Yeah, it's probably best to just ignore it and move on. I do know that you can steal elixirs from tonberries.
Ah, interesting.
If you run into any, and if you give elixirs to the magic pots, they'll give you a buttload. They'll give you a buttload of AP.
How much are we talking?
Well, not emerald level, you know, but the most that any normal enemy can give you.
Yeah, but how much is that?
I don't really. I'll have to look that up.
No, what am I doing? Ah, Tonberry.
Okay, AP. It gives 1,000 AP.
Right, and I have weapons that I have a weapon at least on Cloud that has triple
AP.
Triple materia growth. Yeah.
That's wonderful, Ollie. Have an album. Oh wait, that isn't an album. That's a corpse. I always forget that.
Why would it go to Cloud?
Cloud's the biggest threat.
No, I mean, why won't the life spell I'm trying to cast go to Cloud?
I don't know.
I think you should get out of there.
Yeah, if Ian's name is anything to go by, you do not fuck with Tomberries.
What the? That makes no sense. I mean, it was a life spell and it wouldn't even target Cloud.
And now Barrett and Tifa are depressed.
Oh, careful, if Vincent was there, he'd be cutting his own wrists with his own claws.
He'd be cutting his wrists with spiders.
Balance them out a bit, heal.
Spiders. An awesome fake out.
Yeah.
Where is Fired Champion?
Right, so we go left or right? Guys. Fork in the road, left or right?
It really doesn't matter where you go.
Yeah, but which way should we go?
Left?
Alright. Everyone else can go right.
Bloody lefties.
I'll destroy that Sephiroth before anyone gets it. I like your spirit, Sid.
I hope when Ian gets old, he ends up like Major Misunderstanding.
Except I don't have any medals.
We don't have any yeah, I suppose, but... Well... Come on, it's Major Misunderstandings, he's just brilliant.
He is. Oh, when he was in the park and he saw those, that father and son, like with their towels on their heads, and he thought they were burkers. And the mom is like taking pictures of them, and he just thought she was a reporter, and he's like, "Excuse me, you there? Why don't you ask me some
Magic
questions?"
pots! Wait
Use
for...
elixirs on them, right?
From what I understand, yeah, use an elixir and then you can defeat them. Because you can't do any damage to them until you've used an elixir on them. Then once you've killed them, you can get some AP. Now, attack them and you should be able to do some damage.
That's a lot of EXP as well. Millennium versus Hydra, who would win? Well, Hydra was a Mickey Mouse organization, but then so was Millennium, so...
Oh, I heard George Lucas.
Yeah, let's see. What materia do we have?
Well, you should be trying to level up the Knights of the Rounds.
Well, yeah, obviously that's there. Just gonna figure out where to go before the next random battle. There we go. Tomberry. Mug! Stole elixir! Run!
Shit, Scarpa.
Yeah, we literally mugged him. I tend to think Hydra. Well, are we talking comic Hydra or MCU Hydra? And let's use that elixir. On this magic pot. And then
Jab
kick
him
its
in
ass.
the gut.
Hades level up. I tend to think of Hydra. Oh, it's the MCU Hydra. Huh. I don't know. We never really saw the extent of Millennium's abilities. Alucard never gave them the chance.
And they seem to be just built. They weren't really interested in winning. They were just kind of interested in having a good war.
Here's a better one. Hydra versus the Earth X Nazis.
Huh. That is interesting. Are we talking the Earth X Nazis from the Arrowverse TV shows? Huh. And we've mastered HP plus. And 90,000...
Better make both of them the comic versions.
Oh wait. We never actually used the save crystal.
No, you don't. No, don't use the save crystal until you get further down. Because you only get one. Give me an elixir.
Give me a little bit of that pepper.
Give me a little bit of that sauce.
I got some pepper for you. You like pepper?
Those aren't foods. Those are things that go on foods.
Ah. There's some materia up there. Shoot them both.
That's a wonderful strategy, Ollie. Have an album.
Hydra would join forces with Earth X. I chose Millennium because they went rogue. Now, I think the two organizations' vanity would get the better of them and they would fight. Received shield
Millennium.
materia.
If Millennium thought
I just
Hydra
got the
could
shield
give them
materia.
well, if Millennium thought Hydra could give them a good fight, yeah. I'm looking forward to the coming of the war. Und the war after that. Because apparently the Colonel can't get hard unless, you know, he has a coming war.
Alright, I'm running out of elixirs, so how do we farm them?
Yeah, that's what it's all. Yeah, Jack was asking who would win in a fight between Hydra and Millennium. It's too bad we can't use the W item glitch. That would have been really fucking awesome for getting loads of elixirs.
What's the W item glitch?
Right, the W item is basically the materia that lets you use two items in one turn, but the way the glitch would work is you'd use the item, and then when you selected the second item, cancel it, and you get two of that. You get another one of that item, and just keep doing that over and over again. And you get like 99 elixirs.
Is there anything that morphs into an elixir?
I know you can steal them from Tomberries, and those two enemies that turn up where one of them looks like they're jumping, one of them has an elixir. Hey, fancy a mug of tea? Sure. Hey, tea, we're gonna mug you, you git. Iced tea. That was a Viz thing. There used to be a constable called Copper Kettle who was obsessed with drinking tea. And every so often he'd go out and he'd hear something and he'd be like, hey, fancy a mug of tea? And he'd be like, oh, that sounds delicious. And he'd look over the fence and there was two people with pipes looking at iced tea and going, oi, iced tea, give us your pling. And then he'd just twat him with pipes. Get that filthy chick. Get filthy thing away. Squeeze you away from me, you jippo scrounger. But he thinks the policeman's a gypsy.
Or when Major thought that a caravan salesman was a gypsy.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh, my
I'll be right
favourite
back.
one.
I just gotta wash my hand. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. How do we get to that chest?
Hmm.
We'll figure that out later. Tombre. Couldn't steal anything. Couldn't steal anything. We need to steal an elixir. Stole elixir. Fucking run! Barrett's dead. Oh, hold on. There was a, no. T-Bow's mastered yet another HP plus.
Okay, I'm back. So sorry, Ian, you were saying.
I was just saying, one of my favourite major misunderstanding moments is where he sees this little girl selling a guy on a pram, and he thought that she was a young mum.
I got a new one with fruity bun.
Oh, fruity bun.
Yeah. Sunday morning.
yes,
I must
good
say,
fancy bake.
this is the best gingerbread affairs I've ever had. No heavy talks about commitment in the future. Just lying and dirty pastry loving. What's that you say? We need to have a serious talk about where this relationship's going. You want to know if I'm committed to you in the long run? You want me to meet your parents? Nah, I'm afraid that won't be doing any time soon, my dear. You can't tame fruity bun.
Oh, you've already read this to me.
Oh yeah, oh that one. Yeah. See if we can try to find one that I haven't used.
I think I got some kind of materia, but I don't know what.
That's the problem with going 3 times speed.
Don't say that like you've said it before.
You can't prove I haven't.
Yes, I can. All of these streams are on record.
But are you really willing to go through all of them?
I don't need to, I already know.
Oh, you still gotta prove it.
No, I haven't. I ain't got to.
Here's one
I
called...
wrote
There's
the
a comic...
algorithm for Project Insight, so he could be clever enough to hack the device's hair doctor to set fire. Of course, I must assume that all of Millennium's vampires could be set on fire at the push of a button. I call that a reasonable assumption. Yeah, I would say so.
There's one here called fucking Wanker, but it's like an anchor, and the strip is literally just him in a thing that's in a shopping centre that says baskets only, and he's got a full trolley making a bunch of people wait behind him. And there's the parky. I remember showing Ollie the parky once. He's just an angry park owner. Spring, time to get the park ready for the public, I suppose. You just see him doing a hedge, and he's cut it into "fuck off, you cunts."
I'll watch them and get your proof. Like, don't waste your time, Jack.
Oh, and there's also the longest titled supervillain character ever. Oh fuck, it's foul-mouthed super obese mobility scooter woman. Mr. Logic, which was Seb's personal favourite.
Oh,
Raffles the gentleman thug.
Oh yeah.
He's definitely something worth seeing. The fat slags, knobby piles.
Oh, this is the other path that you might have taken.
Yeah, if you take all the other paths, you can find other things. There is a very specific piece of materia in this place called Mega All, and you've got to press X at the right time when you're jumping over to grab it. It's a big purple piece of materia.
Yeah, I see it.
So you've got to press X at the right time to grab it when you're jumping over.
See, Mega All.
It might do best to slow down.
Got it.
Good, good. Let's see. Big Vern.
Magic counter materia.
Yes. Oh, the We Put You Up. Let's see. Jason and the Argos Nauts. Jack Black. Baxter Basics MP. Meddlesome Rat Bag.
Oh yeah.
I know you're like your utterly pointless tweets. Basically, the whole joke. It was only done twice, but it's used for making fun of how horrible Twitter is to just nothing.
Yeah.
There's got this guy going, "Excuse me, what's the difference between tangerines and satsumas?" And someone puts, "You fucking fat fuck. There are completely different satsumas and oranges and tangerines and clements. So go stick a knife in your ass, you fucking thick piece of shit." And then everyone else advocating murder.
That's
And
Twitter.
yeah, no, it gets worse. And I'm not going to read out what it says because Liz is here. Oh, the lawnmower. This one reminds me of Ollie because it's the Godfather, but basically the Godfather if he got angry over a lawnmower blade. The lawn could do with the cut herb. I know, but my mower's bust. It's in the repair shop till next Saturday. Why don't you just pop over to Mr. Presetti next door? I'm sure he'd lend you his. Good idea. Goes next door and they're having like the wedding from the first movie. Hi,
This
is
is the
Tommy in?
centre of the
Sure, come
planet.
in. Right, you can get items off everybody and then you can decide whether you're ready or not.
What?
You can decide, well basically you can make it, you can leave here, like if you talk to everyone they'll give you an item. You know, the ones who went on a different path.
Elixir, Mega Elixir.
And what you can do from here is if you go back, you can use the save crystal here.
Speed source.
Yeah,
I
you can
wonder
now
if you
choose
do this
to...
in 1 hour. Probably can.
Yeah.
I know, it's probably unfair to put them all on cloud, but...
Mr. Presticore is right through here. Hi, Tommy. Sorry I called around at an inconvenient moment. I didn't realise it was your daughter's wedding. Herb, Nelson, welcome to my house. On this, the happiest day of my life. I kiss you on both cheeks. So what can I do for you on this, the happiest day of my life? Any favour, just ask it. I was wondering if I could borrow your lawnmower, only mine's in the repair shop. My lawnmower, take it. It's okay. Bring it back when you're done. Thanks, Tommy. Magnifico. So he used it, and then the next day they just come to his door. Hi, Frankie, isn't it? I've put the lawnmower in. I put it in the garage last night. We know, Mr. Nelson.
So
Mr.
where would
Pisagi
you
would like to have a
recommend I
word.
use the save crystal?
Use it right here, basically, is the best
Right.
idea.
Here.
Because it's close to where Sephiroth is. Yes. Oh, it's okay, I'll go get dressed. No need for that, Mr. Nelson. This will only take a couple of minutes. Are you free time? It's just a friendly chat. Hey, Herb. Have you met my granddaughter? No, I haven't. She's swell. You got grandkids?
It won't let me
Yeah,
use
I've
it.
got a boy and a girl. Well, how about that? I've got 12. 6 of
Oh,
each,
there's
and
always
both of them
one.
can twist me around their finger. So how's the lawn? Great, Tommy. The mower of yours did a swell job. It's a great mower, Herb. The best. And that blade, Herb, how about that blade? Tungsten carbine steel and razor sharp. Can cut through grass like knife through butter. Sure does. I should use it to cut your fucking neck. I'm sorry, what? Too late for apologies. Tommy, I don't understand. Show him. Recognize this motherfucker? Is that the blade from your lawnmower? Too right it is, you little prick, with a fucking chip in it. It's gone over a fucking stone. You think I'd be too stupid to notice, wise guy? Then they throw him in the back of the car and drive him out to a repair shop. Like, just throw him in the back. Tommy, please, I'm sorry. You're breaking my balls. Then they just drag him, throw him out in his underwear, and he just goes into the shop like, Mr. Nelson, what can I do for you? Could you sharpen this for me, please, Earl? No problem. Here you go, it'll be $1.50. Can I pay you next week? I came out without my wallet. Sure thing. Looks good. Looks good as new. Mr. Prosecchi's going to be very happy about that, and then they twat him in the back of the head with a baseball bat. Next time you get whacked for real, motherfucker. Next week, Herb is forced to get an identity under the Witness Protection Program scheme after he borrows a pair of garden shears from Mr. Gambino at number 48.
Later. Alright. Leaving them back to hold back the horde.
Yeah, you guys hold the fort. We're going off to kill things. Is Jeremy Corbyn the devil?
Dragon zombie.
Oh, yeah. I remember showing Ollie remember the George Pastille things I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've done another one of him with a donkey that kicks him through a door.
There's nothing they can handle. We cannot handle this! Iron Man.
There's an advert here. Has someone parked right outside your house? No problem. Key is fucking panels with panel keys. He'll certainly think twice before he parks there again.
Wait a minute. That doesn't look like Tony Stark.
I know.
I am more handsome, charming. That guy is just a muscle-brained idiot in a suit of armor.
I wonder. It's Orgoth the Relentless. And that's a dragon zombie. Oh no, using life on it didn't kill it. Here she comes.
Genova.
Oh, which one?
You are making this worse on yourself.
Making
Worse?
it worse? How can it be worse? Genova, Genova,
Genova, Genova. If you say Genova one more time... Right, who said that?
Genova?
Is anyone else concerned about the fact that Genova's entire new form is just a pair of breasts? On a giant ball?
Did you know they actually made the card for all of those? I did not know that. Mug Genova. Nah. Slash on.
She just bitch slaps Tifa. Why isn't Tifa slapping her back?
Let's see how much HP she's got. Barrett dabs on the haters. A counter and a double attack. Has 3 attacks. 5. Oh, what is she? Oh, didn't even get
Barrett
to 4.
just dab?
Yep.
Yes, Barrett just dabbed.
He was dabbing before it even became a thing.
Well, to be fair, Filthy Frank invented the Harlem Shake, but never got any credit for it.
And
So Barrett's
is
not necessarily,
dead.
and Barrett's not necessarily going to get credit for the dab. Well, that's Genova dead until Rufus somehow gets ahead.
And did you know that Mycroft is actually smarter than Sherlock? I did know that that was part of the canon, yeah. Let's finish the story and call it a stream.
Yeah, let's finish the story, and you can do... I've sent you the video through the chat with me and Ian to, help with strategies for beating Emerald.
We're all here. Sefdon. My body.
Remember, for the first form, used Knights of the Round.
Alright.
Honestly, he gets more health. The more you use the Knights of the Round in the Northern Crater, the more health he gets.
Right. Who I am.
But that's before this fight. If you use Knights of the Round a lot in the Northern Cave, he kind of gets stronger for some reason.
I'm either Mycroft or Sherlock or the Moriarty. I kind of want to say the Moriarty. Holy is there. Earth's prayer is shining.
Or the Wiggins.
This isn't the end yet. Wiggins?
Yeah.
Who's Wiggins?
He's that little orphan boy who sometimes helps Sherlock.
Split your allies into 3 groups. Why? I've never had to do that before.
Oh, and I did check, Ollie, about that Yuffie issue we had.
Yeah.
What?
Apparently Yuffie can only steal a set amount of materia, and it's set by priority, so it's the reason you get left with your fires, your thunder, your bolts, and your ices is because they're low priority, and you probably had more materia than she could take. I think she can only steal like 45 pieces.
Let's go, everyone.
Sid stuck with Kate Sith.
I'm gonna see
Poor
through
Sid.
the end. We noticed a little late the trouble we were getting in. But there's still time. We can still get out of it, even if we can't get everything back to normal. We should be able to protect what's most important. We're going to tell you all. Alright. Okay. Knights of the Round, yeah?
Yeah, Knights of the Round his ass.
Yeah, for the first form.
And here is... Oh. And here is the most powerful summon in the game.
In fact, one of the most powerful summons in the entire series, if we're being brutally honest.
Yeah. If not the most.
I think I actually have a statue in my attic of the Knights of the Round.
Oh, the Knights of the Round, known in Beat Rush comics as the Knights who say, me! Me!
The same!
Me! Me! Every time they attack, they say, me!
Meh.
Ah! No wonder it's so devastating.
Ah! Not the Knights who say, me!
The same!
The only way to stop them from attacking is if you present them a shrubbery.
Oh, Sephiroth destroyed all the shrubberies. And so doomed us all.
Or there's option number 2, that is to cut down the biggest tree in the forest with a herring.
Well, that was quick. One move. That's all it took. By the way, Emerald Weapon did survive that.
Yeah, he does. He also counters Knights of the Round specifically. What? I know, but I know you can't do anything for it at the moment, but you didn't say anything. You just opened your mouth and nothing came out. That's why I was saying what. Give me a second. I gotta check on Nicole.
Okay.
Okay.
Save your Sephiroth. Right, what should I do with this one? Oh, I can
not
use
use
Knights of the Round.
I just use like all your powerful attacks. How I did it.
Yep. Let's regen. Comet 2. Let's see how he likes a Shadow Flare. Ah, he likes it fine, apparently. When in doubt.
Mr. Crowley.
Come on, we just die one.
Do you ride a pale red horse?
Ah. He's using Supernova.
Oh damn.
Pluto, Saturn, Jupiter. this might be the end. Barrett and Tifa are confused and can't defend themselves. Cloud's low on health. Unless Bahamut here clinches it for us, which he won't. Item. And Barrett just killed us all.
Okay.
Right.
We'll see you tomorrow about 12:30 then.
Alright, we'll try one more time. Don't know if I can be asked to do that again. But...
Oh, did you hear they announced the next villain in The Flash?
No, who is it?
Cicada.
Cicada. I'm not familiar.
Cicada's this dude, he's like a cult leader, and he's like dedicated to killing everyone the Flash saved.
Right.
Apparently he can he's like immortal because he can absorb like people's life force.
Yeah.
And he's being played by the guy who plays Oz in American Pie.
Right. So does Knights of the Round not do any good against Sega Sephiroth?
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
Sorry, Nicole's kind of really young. We found that she cries when she's a little hungry, which we found a distinct cry for. A cry when she needs a diaper changed, and a cry for when she's gassy, and she gets very, very gassy.
Oh man.
Because she's getting bigger and bigger, she's drinking more milk, which inevitably means she, drinks more, wants to eat more, and she's awake a lot more frequently. So in turn, she screams a lot more.
Oh crap, I accidentally clicked R3. Oh well.
And you learned the enemy's skill of Pandora's box.
Yeah.
I used to know a girl called Pandora.
Did you ever get in her box?
though.
So, oh yeah, they announced a new special edition of 2K19, by the way, Ian.
Alright.
The Ric Flair edition.
Oh.
I know, it's fucking hilarious.
What's he gonna do? Hump a rock?
You what?
Okay.
Is there a thing where he humps a rock?
No. They're in there so far. They've already said that one of the things that's going to be in there is, apart from having like a load of downloadable content, including Ric Flair, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Roddy Piper, as well as Rey Mysterio and Ronda Rousey. There's also going to be a Starcade arena, a piece of Ric Flair's robe in like a commemorative thing, a commemorative Ric Flair Hall of Fame ring, and a pretty good-looking box. I'm sure there's more to it, but I don't really know. But apparently 2K aren't going to be making the game the same as they did last year. Apparently they've got enough complaints that they're actually going to they've been told by WWE to put more thought into it. So they've said the gameplay might be different onwards. I've got a fish, would you like to make a wish? I've got a fish, would you like to make a wish? Ching chong, Clyde
Why
Cash.
can't we just fast forward this bit?
Because it's the last little bit, I guess.
Why does that make a difference?
Shh, baby, milk's coming.
Does
Daddy's
Knights of the
mixing
Round
milk.
not do any good against Saviour Sephiroth?
Sorry, what did you say, Ollie?
Does Knights of the Round not do any good against Saviour Sephiroth?
And, well, I'm not sure. I think it does about the same, really. It's just better to do it on the first form because it does, it takes
Kills it right
takes away
away.
all it just gets rid of him faster. Ollie's hamburger. Hamburger. Do 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 do. Hamburger. Do 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 do. Yeah, stick the animals together.
Existence is pain.
I hope we die.
But I can also use Knights of the Round against Saviour Sephiroth. Would you not recommend
Yes,
I do
you can. There was never anything specifically telling you not to.
That? Well, let's just get it out of the way.
Yes. One Swedish-made penis enlarger. Oh, I picked up for the PS2 for about £2. I picked up the original Family Guy game, the one where Peter thinks that Mr. Belvedere's kidnapped his family,
Yeah.
and for some reason he thinks wants him dead. Until right at the end, he's told that, the actor who played Mr. Belvedere has been dead for years. And then the last boss fight is against the giant chicken. And Brian gets arrested because, yeah, I just love how he gets arrested when Carter goes, he's lying, gives the police money, and gives them more money, and he's not Caucasian. Just so they'll beat him.
Let's try this again.
Oh, wow. He really enjoyed screwing the horses. Bring on the dancing horses, wherever they may be.
Hey, Sam's here. Sam's life is all I live in. Okay.
Zam Salabim.
Oh.
I get it. Zam Zalavi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just quoting Moriarty.
Okay. Right. Okay, I'll keep the noise down.
Oh, sorry, there again.
It's alright.
So yeah, you like.
By the way, sorry that I bit your ear off. Sometimes I do that.
Come, let's see how you like 4 Ultimates.
Yeah, I was listening to a thing on the some of the best wrestling stories on the road. Andre the Giant apparently is not a very nice was never a very nice person from what I've heard. Though I love the one of Haku when someone comes up to him, tells him wrestling's fake, and his response is to bite their nose off. It's hard to decide whether that's the funniest one or the one where someone said it was fake and then he grabbed their eye and pulled it out,
Oh god.
then put it back
Supernova's
in.
happening. And
Oh shit,
I don't know whether we'll survive this.
Yeah, Supernova's special... The thing is, Supernova is not that powerful. It's just its special effects are a problem.
And what are they?
They vary from darkness, blindness, turning into a frog, turning you to stone, mini, you know, it has various status effects. It's kind of the Final Fantasy VII equivalent of being hit by Doom Train. Did you ever get to summon Doom Train in Final Fantasy VIII?
No.
Doom Train's only major point, apart from, you know, him being one of the more interesting ones to summon, was that he did every single status effect that existed, including the very hard to do Vitality Zero thing, which was very useful against Ultimecia at the end because it pretty much destroys her vitality, so everything does maximum damage.
I wonder what I should do. Just keep attacking.
It's too bad you can't do another Knights of the Round.
Yes. Oh, although he doesn't appear to be under protect anymore. You know what to do. Oh, is that it? Looks like that's it.
Huh. Sort of anticlimactic, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just when it's almost over.
Are you needed for something, Ian?
Yeah, but there's the game's almost over, so...
Ah, okay. I'd hate to be keeping you. I'm glad that Zamari likes my laugh. What do you mean, which one?
Depending on whether you're being sarcastic or what other makes you.
I think she means my genuine laugh.
You've got a couple of genuine ones as
Well, then...
well.
Yeah.
This is all we
Usually
can
they're
do.
loud and ear-breaking.
What about Holy? What's going to happen to the planet? That I don't know. Isn't the rest up to the planet? Alright, we've done all we could do.
Yeah, we've done everything. The rest's in their hand, in the Earth's hands
Let's
now.
go home proud. What happened? I feel it. Well, he's still here.
Hey, Cloud,
He's
you're
laughing.
a butt face.
Oh god. It won't let me show the next bit. Well, I can still describe what's happening. Yeah, through something of a wormhole. And at the end of the tunnel, he falls through another tunnel. Audio commentary mode now. And he's still falling. He opens his eyes. And he sees Sephiroth standing at the end without a shirt on. There is a stare down. Cloud's limit meter is going up. Now, this is just basically a cutscene disguised as a battle. Cloud uses Omni Slash. Yeah, but I did know it. Yeah. Cloud is being enveloped by the life stream. You know, if we were doing this on a capture card instead of on the PS4 system, if I could sort that out, then it wouldn't be able to block live stream. And he's holding out his hand. Oh, here's Tifa's holding out her hand, he's reaching for it, and she's falling down. So he jumps up, grabs her, and grabs hold of a cliff. I think I can meet her there, says Tifa. Meow! Let's go meet her there. That was my impression of Pharaoh the cat from... Wah! Wah! They all seem to be safe too, says Brett. But now what are we gonna do? Holy should be moving soon. And that means this place will... Oh, Lady Luck, don't fail me now, says Sid. With a cigarette in his mouth, which falls from his mouth. Oh yeah, they're all on the airship, and explosions are happening. But we're escaping, sort of. The ship's falling apart, but we're on it. A little kid is looking out of a window at the encroaching death meteor. I apologise, but the console has blocked the cutscene, so you can't see this encroaching ball of death as it approaches Midgar. Are they ever going to unblock? No, that's not how it works. And Holy is defending the planet. The kid looks oddly nonchalant. So there's a blue light trying to push back the meteor. But the way things are now, says Kate, sorry, I wasn't looking. Red 13 says it's too late for Holy. Shit. Holy is having the opposite effect. Forget Midgar. We've got to worry about the planet. Oh, the life stream itself is bursting forth from the planet. What the hell is that? Says, I assume, Barrett. Life stream. It's coming. Are you set for alcohol? Yeah, pretty much. Even cosplay. I don't think I'm going to get around to doing one this year, Jack. Just don't have the time to plan. Am I visible at all, guys? Can you tell? Oh. Yeah, then there's a visual of Aerith, and that is the end. And credits. Yeah, there's just... Why did they block the credits? Yeah. That was Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. Yeah. I don't... Yeah. No. I like 8. I like 8. Final Fantasy VII isn't my favourite game of all time. It's not even my favourite Final Fantasy, but it's definitely, you know, it definitely has the reputation it has for good reason. That's not much of a bar, Sam. 10 I like. 10 is good. But, yeah, it's better than 10. Oh, God. 10-2 is somehow worse than I remember it being. Because I tried to... Yeah. I mean, I thought it was bad back then. Yeah. Without even any graphics mods. They ruined the game! They ruined the game! Oh, this Final Fantasy Anthem theme tune still invokes nostalgia. Well, it always will, I think. Yeah. And there's no reason this needs to be the last Final Fantasy stream we do. We've still got the weapons. I have Final Fantasy IX, which is my favourite one. How so? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I would have fun with that after finishing the game. Yeah. All right. We'll see you soon, Ian. Yeah. Sorry it took us a year to get through it. Yeah, yeah. Why? Yeah. Yeah. See you soon, Ian. Pleasure to have you. Yeah. And Sam, your thoughts? They, they could have installed a couple of graphics mods, but yeah. Oh. 500 years later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
being the best Final Fantasy game ever, you know, that whole thing. Yeah, it is.
people have got to understand that nostalgia is a powerful thing.
It is a powerful thing, but also I played 7 for its own reason. For its own reasons, it's the first Final Fantasy I grew up with, so I have some bias.
Yeah.
That's why I love it.
Yeah, nostalgia is a powerful thing.
It was there. It's yeah, it misses the mark of the modern story. Let's be brutally honest.
Yeah, the plot has a few holes.
Let's face it, Crisis Core. The reason Crisis Core was a thing.
Yeah. Well, Crisis Core was the PSP one, wasn't it?
Yeah, Crisis Core is the PSP one.
I enjoy your streams, and I can't wait to see how they end. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear your thoughts, Jack. Yeah, I liked Crisis Core, and I'm sad that there was never a port of it for, say, PS4 or something, or even the Vita. Like, yeah.
It is a weird one that in the EU it's like, oh, this means for America. But I can say that it sucks that we never got a digital version of it.
For my PS TV, because I would have downloaded that like you wouldn't believe.
We are back. Back we are.
But you know, it would be a weird thing to port
What?
Urgies.
Yes, that would be. Well,
I
think
actually
that,
still have
that
a
would need a full remake to.
The problem with Urgies in general is its only its only selling point was Final Fantasy VII. I mean, the cover of it literally is just 3 characters who are exclusive to the game, and Cloud is in the background. And in terms of playable characters, you've got Cloud, Tifa, Zack, and Sephiroth and
Zam's
Yuffie.
come back. I love how the screen comes back when I check into the stream again. Right, now, Sam, we have a choice ahead of us. We can either end the stream here and grind
Do a bit
for
of off-screen grinding.
Yeah. Or we can do what we can on stream with the remaining 35 or so minutes.
Well, I could always tell you a good farming spot for sources.
Sam's laugh typed out. Sam, laugh for us. No, not like that. No.
I'm sorry, to get
All
a genuine
I'm
laugh
going to
out
try
of
and
me,
make you laugh.
Please try and make me laugh.
Okay. YouTube seems to like entertaining you, is that right? Well, yeah. It's what it's for, isn't it?
I'm waiting.
Okay,
Make me laugh.
I don't know. Oh, for my main channel, I was telling Zamri earlier, you want to hear my song about a burrito? It's a rap.
That
Said
is
Sam.
awful.
Hey. Don't be mean.
You know that I can't. The only thing that can make me laugh anymore is just really horrible stuff. I think that's the worst part.
Well, I've had an idea for my main channel, audio sketches. I mean, that's how Mitchell and Webb got their start.
Right.
And I was thinking of finally doing
I'm-
that sketch we had the idea for a while ago.
We've got
about,
multiple of them.
You know, about the gay parents.
Oh god, the gay parents. The one with a straight son.
Yeah. I told you I had that idea. Don't spoil it for the audience, but...
I'll be honest, I was afraid you were going to go with the one with the cardboard, the man who decides that he can't stand the modern day world anymore, so he builds like a society out of cardboard with people, and then he finds his cardboard friend has slept with his cardboard wife, so he murders him with a cardboard dagger, and he lives in a weird delusion.
Sam says, I can't be humorous on command, bruh.
I'm still all for that whole thing of you robbing people with a shotgun and taking their shoes.
Yeah, the things you conceptualise me doing are weird. Have I ever told you that?
Ollie, you had an issue when I thought of Black Ollie.
Yes, tell the audience about Black Ollie, Sam.
Well, for some reason, I was thinking of Ollie, but for some reason he was a disco, like crime-solving disco guy, and the only real difference between him and Ollie was that he'd come over to my house, it'd just be Ollie, but he was black. And he'd have like a pimp outfit, and he'd drag me off to fight crime. And he'd do things like he'd always have disco music playing in the background, and one of the ways he'd defeat criminals was he'd lift up his big platform shoe and it'd just extend and kick people. And at one point I'd keep going to Ollie and going, well, Black Ollie'd let me do this. And you're like, well, why don't you go live with Black Ollie? Because he doesn't exist. And he'd actually talk like, you jive turkeys ain't getting in your mask, snack.
Ollie with dreads, make this happen. Well, I've had a few alter egos when it comes to...
Oh, yeah, Marty Okay, let's go over Ollie's many alter egos, including... Let's see...
Marty
I believe
McGregor.
one of them, Marty McGregor, who is your attempt at trying to be a Scot.
No, the joke was that
He's
my
Irish.
character in the wrestling game didn't understand the difference between Scottish and Irish cultures, so he was an Irish stereotype with a Scottish name.
Yeah. Believe me, it took a while for my wife to get used to that one.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
And let's see, there was also Olios Johnsones.
Olios Johnsones, yes, the Mexican or that was also made in a wrestling game. Basically, the story was the character that was me, Ollie Johnson, kept getting fired, so he'd come back in some sort of disguise.
Each time.
So, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is a playable character? Cool. Yeah.
So yeah, then there was also, there was Magnag, Olios Johnsones, Bad Luck Johnson.
I think I'll save here. Now, how do you propose we prepare for the weapons?
Well, again, I sent you a guide that should help you with such an endeavour.
Oh yeah, I will kill every last one of your alter egos. Good luck finding them.
Good, because I've been trying to kill Bad Luck Johnson for a while, and the last time he was involved with anything,
there was
Scott
also
Steiner
Rocky
was trying to take
Balboa.
Oh god, Rocky Balboa.
Sam just likes to make up characters that are me, but with some sort of stereotype.
Hey, come on, I even gave you Ricky. I gave you Ricky as a manager. And of course, there's your other alter ego, Magnag the Destroyer.
Yeah, that was my internet name for a while. Although I have since shortened it when possible to Magnag TD. I just think it's like less of a mouthful.
Yeah, it makes you sound a lot more professional. Magnag the Destroyer.
Ollian from Ollian vs Predator. Or just me as a xenomorph. I don't actually know what sound they make, but...
Ollie is a xenomorph, I love it.
Meow! Okay. Well, yeah, you sent me the guide, but what would you recommend? I can't really leave the stream to check it at the moment. So what do you propose we do?
Well, I propose you've got the mine materia, so that's one thing.
Yeah, huh?
What I suggest is leveling up a couple of materias that you've got. And...
Yeah. Well, we finished the game, so I think we're alright to cheat.
Yeah, at this point, cheating is fine, especially... I mean, you could also go trophy hunting. I mean, effectively that means getting everyone's limit break. I mean, you could even do the Wu-Tai Tower of Yuffie as Yuffie.
Oh, could do.
I know you hate Yuffie and you really don't want to do anything with her, but...
I don't hate Yuffie, I just... Revelo, Soldier of the Rebel Alliance. Oh yeah, that was another one. Then there's also Jono Mogas, my Star Wars fanfiction sort of character. He's basically a combination of Captain America and Solid Snake.
So yeah, Black Ollie was a thing, but I don't even know where he came from.
A dream, as I remember.
I know, but even so, I don't know why I had the dream is the point I'm making.
Black Ollie. What are you like?
I think it might have had something to do with that family, that American Dad episode when Principal Lewis became Black Villain.
Black Villain.
Who just does things in the most cost-effective way possible.
He would have conquered the world years ago if he could figure out how to have done it at a reasonable cost. Yeah.
I'm afraid we haven't been entirely forthright with you, Jeff. We're here to hunt the biggest game of all.
Predator. So, would it be an actual xenomorph version of me, or would it just be me as I am, like, trying to fight the Predator? Because that would not go well for the Predator.
I like the idea of Ollian versus Predator. Olios doodle doodle, Olios Johnsones, Olios.
Oh yeah, Olios Johnsones is a vicious man.
Very vicious.
He's like his name should be whispered rather than spoken out loud.
Yes.
You with smaller version of your head inside your mouth. Alright,
lads.
I've got to find a way to edit that at some point. Yeah.
Despite the obvious safety hazards, I'm
gonna light up this sparkler.
Get away from me, knob chops.
Well, that was predictable.
Well, Ollie, this is a serious matter indeed, so naturally you'll be spending a week in the tiger pit.
Oh, Sam's left the party. Rude. He'll be back. A smaller version of my head inside out. I've got to find a way to edit that. I have Sony Vegas Pro. It's got to be possible. What were we going to be doing again? Oh, there is something we can do. Oh wait, no, we don't want to leave Bob. In fact, I think I'll drop Bob off back at the farm first.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Wonder
Sorry,
what
basically
happened.
I was quitting out of something, and I think there's an error with one of the games I play because it sometimes does this thing where it turns off my PS4. And it's only that one specific game that does it.
Ollie, the mobility scooter we didn't see in the Cars movie. So, you think I'd be a mobility scooter?
Ollie in a mobility... What, the Spaz Chariot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I keep call. Oh yeah, that's the point. I've always called it that. It's I have problems.
Right, okay, shit. What were we gonna do?
La. Trying to think what I can do that within this time that's actually okay.
Well, not really within this time, but...
Well,
might
it's
as well
just,
do
again,
the
there's just...
Yuffie thing.
Yeah, the Yuffie thing. I mean, it might also help to do some of her limit breaks as well. It might help. Cheating is completely okay for this. I should point that out. Cheating is fine.
Yeah. Uritsuru.
Ah, good. You've already got her limit up to level 3 anyway. Good. Good.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh yeah, did you? Oh, you didn't get the conformer for her. That's unfortunate.
Where is it?
Oh, you know that ship where you can get all the... You know that ship where you fight the Turks and you also get the high wind limit break?
Yeah.
It's in a room there.
Is it? Because I searched that top to bottom.
There is a room like in the entranceway.
Alright, let's go find it.
Okay. I still love the parody of Final Fantasy VII where Cloud dies because he accidentally touches Tifa's extremely pointy boobs.
If you did a cameo in The Simpsons, who would you converse with? Well, I assume it would have to be one of The Simpsons, wouldn't it? Because that's how that works. But, oh, fuck you.
Oh no, Emerald.
This has never happened before.
What the What? The actual fuck?
Okay. No, any character.
What if we...
Groundskeeper
What if we
Willie.
surface and then
Hands
come back down?
Groundskeeper Willie. Yeah, I did. And it worked.
Make way for Willie.
I said, make way for Willie, you gloated gas bag. So, where is this room supposed to be?
It's... Oh god, if... Hold on. Go back a room, right.
Oh, hold on. Yep.
Right, it's not in the main. It's not in the main one with the helicopter. I think it's in one of the entranceways. I remember it being. It's definitely on this ship. Hold on. Let's get back a room. I'm trying to remember which room it's in. I think there's an engine room.
Oh, I got something. I think it was just hidden. Was that it?
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to catch
it was.
up.
I found it. I found it.
Right, you found the conformer. Yeah,
Is that Yuffie's ultimate weapon?
Yeah, that's Yuffie's ultimate weapon because if you combine it with the morph materia, especially here, and use it, she will do full damage to everything and morph them into sources. And I don't think I need to explain to you how good sources are.
Well, let's see. Let's try this, shall we?
Yeah, let's try it.
God source.
Yeah, guard sources are going to be pretty good, especially against, you know,
Power
emeralds.
source.
Power ketchup.
Power a source!
How can he be this smart when his brain's plasticine? Oh, and we got a new NXT champion, by the way.
Oh, Cloud can't be killed it. And who is that?
Tommaso Ciampa.
Cool. Okay, well I can come back here later and farm the crap out of sources.
Yeah, seriously, sources are just wonderful, and this is the perfect place to do it with Yuffie with you, because Yuffie can use the morph a lot better with the conformer compared to, well, everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, WWE is interested in rehiring Juice Robinson.
Who?
I think he was originally CJ Parker in WWE.
Who?
Yeah, exactly. That's really all that needs to be said, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, occasionally Emerald Weapon just hides out in front of the ship.
That's just weird.
Where did I leave the Highland?
Jesus. But that's terrifying. I mean, Emerald's already terrifying enough.
Yeah.
But we'll kill him, Ollie, and we'll avenge your childhood. Because you know you've beaten him before.
I have, yeah. And that was without even the option of cheating.
Hmm.
Now, if I could just recall how.
There are many ways to beat him, apparently, because, again, he has a easy to, like Ruby Weapon, he has a very easy to manipulate AI.
If God had wanted you to live, he would not have created me.
Cannot argue with that. Right then, to the Tower of Wutai. At least we get a bit. At least we get a bit of, you know, Yuffie's backstory-ish. I mean, remember when she made that really adorable appearance in Crisis Core during the war?
Yep, during the war.
I mean, you know that by law, Zack should have just cut her up with his Buster Sword.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He was merciful.
Oh, Morph doesn't work here.
No, Morph doesn't work here. So, Ollie, you can cheat. Just kill them. Ollie, mercy is for the weak.
Check off.
Yeah, Doom of the Living is actually a better limit break than what she actually has in the end anyway. All Creation just does, what, 9,999 damage. It's not really that special.
So even Shake's been defeated. It's been a while since he had to fight Chekhov. Why do they all change into monsters?
I don't know, maybe they couldn't afford new monsters. Just kill her.
Dad?
Yeah, Yuffie's papa. Omni change. He doesn't have Omni Slash. Oh, he has a unique. He actually has a unique, look.
Heave, heave, huff, puff. All cute, not bad. You've also. That's ludonarrative dissonance. I kicked his ass. Leviathan materia. Send Wu-Tai into a cheesy resort town peddling to tourists. How dare you! The Chow statue and Leviathan are ashamed. Does everyone in this game have parental issues? The ones with parents.
Lord God. Silence. Go, Yuffie, for the sake of Wu-Tai.
After the battle is over, do you think they'll still want all their materia? Yeah, go, fight till the end, but come back with the materia.
Oh, God. Yuffie's dad.
Huh.
And there you go, you've got the Leviathan materia and you got yourself a nice little trophy.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you use all creation on her now, you'll get another trophy.
Okay. Let's have a look at the stats. Strength 98, dexterity 62.
I think the maximum you can get for every character is 222.
Ah. Oh. Well, Cloud's got a way to go then.
That's why farming is farming, Ollie. Oh yeah, Chris Jericho apparently don't expect to see him in WWE anytime soon. Apparently Vince is absolutely pissed.
Really? Why not?
Apparently Vince is very, very, very angry about his Tetsuya Naito match and Jericho doing his charity event, including his match, the Alpha Club, which includes himself and the Bucks of Jericho, versus Kenny Omega, Cody and Marty Scurll. yeah, apparently Vince isn't happy about anything Jericho's doing anymore.
Right. Oh, don't worry, it'll be dead soon.
Vince B. Why are we wishing for the death of a 70-year-old maniac?
Well, we're not. I'm just joking. Vince will outlive us all. He's far too stubborn to die.
Also, WWE is wanting to hire Matt Riddle, which is interesting enough.
Oh, and Jim Sterling said he wouldn't go to WWE even if they offered him a contract. You know, for the Stardust thing.
Oh, God.
And he just pointed out why so many people prefer the Indies to WWE. That being that WWE is so homogenous that, you know, everyone's basically the same. They all have to look up at the Money in the Bank briefcase or point at the WrestleMania sign, and they all cut the same promos.
Yes, I know, even Randy Orton's latest promo where he basically shits on all the indie wrestlers. Yeah, Randy Orton's basically an enemy of the indie department at this point.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's a good place to call it with the stream. Alright. Well, thanks for tuning in. I don't know what we're going to be doing next. What do you think, Sam? Huh. No, I think that'll be the next one. We always do the side quest and optional Super Boss stream after these, don't we? Right, will do. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Bye.